I'm Johnny Ray for Effort Nation News, just completing rounds 3 and 4 of the Pirelli World Challenge. With me right now, number 31, Ryan Dalziel, Effort Racing. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, it's been a good weekend. One of the tracks that we, as a team, we struggled on a little bit last year, so great to come back here. We came in just a little bit behind the points lead. We're leaving in the points lead with another solid podium and a 4th place. Car was excellent. A difficult weekend for the whole Effort Racing team and the Porsche GT3R, but to come out with the points lead and a little bit of a cushion. So going into tracks that I think we will feel a little bit more comfortable with, but looking forward to continuing to grow this lead.
Absolutely. What do you think about the wet, short qualification?
It was a tough weekend for everybody all around. I mean, the conditions changed so much from Thursday and Friday, which also, was good for the fans. It made race 1 and 2 very mixed on the grid positions. We started 7th in race 2, even though I felt like we were a top 3 car. So it's just the way it worked this weekend. And sometimes when you have the bad weekends and you come away with podiums, points leads, then you go to the good weekends and you just have to maximize.
Absolutely. 2nd place, round 3. Of course, 4th place in round 4. What an extraordinary driver you are, sir.
Well, it's an extraordinary team, and that's what makes championships is every single little bit. So we're just doing our best here, and we're going to continue. It's early in the season. Having the points lead is very important. We're going to try and hold on to that for Porsche and everybody Effort Racing. But yeah, it's a good way, a good feeling right now. We got to just keep building on it and make things better.
Absolutely. Congratulations. All right. Also with me, number 41, Michael Lewis. Man, you little animal. Great. How you feel about the weekend?
Yeah, it was a great weekend. We got a win in the first race and a 2nd place in the 2nd race. So not so bad for this Porsche GT3R behind us.
What do you think about the wet qualifications?
Yeah, the rain in the street course was pretty intense. There was a lot of painted surfaces. It was really slippery. Same for everybody, but more so than you are having on a normal circuit.
Oh man, talking about the podium action for you. Tell us about race 3 and 4 of the series. Recap.
So both races were run in the dry, and the racing action looks a lot more normal or easy on TV than it is in real life. Coming into this race weekend, I saw some footage from last year, and I'm like, okay, it should be okay to manage, but the street course was really intense, even in the dry. So race 1 got underway, just trying to survive, really. A lot of yellow flags, a lot of carnage, side-by-side action, so just really was surviving, and we kind of came out with the lead in GTA, and we're P10 overall for a while, which was cool. Not expecting that, and ended up P12 overall and got the GTA win. So really happy that we got points in that amateur class, but really happy also for my teammate who was on fire and I think ran 2nd, almost could have won race 1.
Absolutely.
And then race 2, yeah, it was kind of a continuation of race 1, survival mode. We're starting in the middle of that pack. And really, we got up further than I thought off the line. Got some good traction off this Porsche 911. And was more confident, honestly, in this race too. Kind of the same deal of survival, but more confidence was in me from my engineer really prepping me about my braking and kind of getting used to the ABS. And you really have to send the car into the corner and trust the ABS is going to stop you. It's a computer, so you're putting all your trust in that
man-made device.
In that system. So was getting better with it. In the end, came home with a 2nd place. Was really close to P1 again in our class. Was around P12 or P13 overall. So it's a lot of practice to get better, and I think this is just really good preparation for Long Beach, which is like a home race for us. And
looking ahead, it's going to be great.
Yeah, Long Beach should be good, and this Porsche is really good on traction. So I feel like we should be okay there, and we'll just work hard on my lines to get better. So.
You're doing great, sir.
Yeah, thank you to the team. I mean, Effort Racing has an awesome staff to engineer these cars, an awesome teammate in Ryan Dalziel, and just couldn't be happier to be with these guys.
Man, excellent job, sir. Thank you so much. Michael Lewis, Effort Racing. Become a member of the nation at effortracing.com and stay tuned for more Effort Nation news.